foolish heart turns out to stop. All that I have is all that you see. You don't need nobody else. It's all that you need. No reason
Plenty of reasons why I'm chilling.
That's right. That's right.
One day nobody heard me. I'm just rolling with the punches, though. Some nights I think about quitting this shit. Facts. When I catch myself like I could get rich with this shit. Put the homies on with my mom from the jacks to the sticks. I'm a statistic, they expect me to never get rich. What if I never make it and hustle heavy? But these niggas gonna talk down, they did that already. Jack's baby went from ramen and stripping spaghetti. It's probably my last chance, so fuck it, I'm ready. Smack with the grip in the celly. In case these niggas try to take me out. The Gucci hold it, but it's poking out. Promise we gon' make it out. I promise. Plenty nights when I was stressed out. When Moondy had me, he pushed me to put my best out. Like, nigga, came a long way from slinging hard. Thinking broke, as long as these fiends smoke, I'ma have a job. And I'm trying to get this shit my all. My youngin' told me they fronted, they had to let it off, now I'm involved. Ain't it crazy how this shit work? I was breaking bread with my nigga, he put a bitch first. They gon' try to tell me I'm moving funny and switch first. Spending all this time with these bitches, I hope they kick worse. I hope they kick worse. Still gon' pull up on your block and get that love, nigga. Get that love. Difference from a salad and a fuck, nigga. So my brothers at the top, it's only us, nigga. Every smile don't mean it's love, nigga. Fuck niggas. Fuck them. What his life should be on pay-per-view. I'm with Beto on my birthday and the ghost. Shit, I'm making moves. Still scrap, don't get this shit confused. See the dealers making hundreds, so for heroin, I can make them sue. Too many niggas, fucking too many bitches. Come and cruise with me, nigga. Watch how I cruise through the trenches. Play was home, not a day, ain't had that tool on this nigga. Gotta keep it tight of losing my niggas. I keep on losing my niggas. My family never crossed that. Made it through the summer, this winter gon' have a sore scrap. So me playing frontline risky, I need to fall back. My bitches said they tired of me singing, they want that talk back. Keep the hate, I want the love. Lately I've been taking drugs, I've been posted with the thugs where it's going down. 40 on my hip, I'm like OJ with the glove. Niggas always talking crazy when we not around. These niggas want me to lose. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Thou shall not talk down on no nigga. I kept it gutter who be raising these whole niggas. Something going on over there. A million reasons why I'm trilling. Baking soda.
Hey, Google, stop. Yo, what's good, University of Miami Hurricane football fans? Your boy,
The mic's off.
Lonzo 1219, aka Harlem Hurricane Zoe, back in the building with my main man co-host, Mr. Groovy Lou. We about to talk about this recruiting. You gotta put your headphones. You got your headphones. You got your headphones. I can hear your echo. I can hear everything about it. Yeah, you gotta put them on. I can hear everything in the background. We're gonna talk about this this great recruiting class that we got. I didn't want to. It wasn't Groovy. It was me, man. I didn't want to go live. When it happened, one reason is because I knew everybody was going to be going live. That's one reason why I didn't want to go live. Another reason why I didn't want to go live was because I knew more recruits was going to keep coming in and let everybody get it off their chest. I chime in. I'm not huge with high school recruits. That's why Mr. Groovy's here. That's one of the main reasons why he's here, because I'm not huge on watching nationwide high school football. This is his specialty. So the question is going to be directed to him, not me, really. You know what I'm saying? I might read them, but I am going to say this. I'm going to say this right here. I'm proud of the job that Mario and that coaching staff did to be able to hold this class together after this horrific year that we had. And I did get some inside information about a week or so ago, but I'm going to tell you about it now, that he will be, from what was told to me, he will be more involved in the offense this upcoming season. Hopefully he'll have a play sheet on his hip in his back pocket or something. But he's supposed to be more involved in what goes on with this offense. That's what I want him to do. I want him to learn the offense. And from what was told to me by somebody, you know what I'm saying, by somebody in the by somebody inside the program, it was told to me that he's going to be way more hands-on in the offense than he's ever been in his coaching career. So that's all I want to see is growth. Like I said, that's what I want to see, growth from the players. You can't hear me? You can't hear me? And I know you low. Can everybody hear me? Yeah, I'm saying is echoing. It's probably the way you got it hooked up. It's probably the way you got it. I don't know how you got it hooked up this time. Let me see. Yeah, cause I'm good. I can hear myself real good. So it's something on how you got on how you got it. He gonna have to he's gonna come back. I just have problems with mine too. It don't always work like magic. Um, so he's gonna come and talk about the recruits and everything like that. But definitely happy with the recruits we landed. Last time I seen it, we were what, fourth in the nation. The last time I checked, I don't know if we moved up or down. The last time I checked, we were fourth in the nation. I can check right now. Let me check real quick. Like, so right now we're ranked number 4 by 247 Sports. Um, with a total of 26 commits. You know what I'm saying? Transfer ranking will rank number 6. So I see they're doing that a little bit different. They're doing a transfer ranking, not a part of the recruiting ranking. So transfer ranking will rank 18th overall, and transfer ranking and recruiting ranking will rank number 4. You know what I'm saying? So both of those are definitely really big. I'm still waiting on Groovy Lou to come in. So what I do is until he get in, when he get right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and open it up for a second and let you guys talk about the recruits that you like. And because like I said, hold on, he's back. He back. Hold on, real quick. Like, yo, say something. You still real low. You still real low.
What about now?
That's better. That's better. Still kind of low, but that's better. That's why I went with. That's why I went with the little microphone thing instead of the Bluetooth, because the Bluetooth had me in and out a lot too. That's why I went with the little mic because I got these right here too. I'm gonna start using these with the Bluetooth, but I went with the microphone thing because I noticed looking at a lot of the tech videos, a lot of the people are using the microphone, the little face microphone thing. So, and I noticed it do make me sound a little clearer. So that's what I went with. I'll let you in a minute, Derek. Hold on for a second. So hey, what's going on, Groove? What's good with you, man?
Man, trying to get this.
I'm gonna let Derek. I'm gonna bring Derek in for a second because he good with recruit, and I'm gonna let you get your headphones situated real quick, like, because that's what it's probably the Bluetooth. And when you try to do it on with the volume, I can hear the volume I can hear myself in the background. So Derek, you can jump on there real quick, like with a little, give us a little assist real quick, like, you know what I'm saying? Let's see what we got. I got that.
All right.
I can hear you now. You good?
Okay, I'm good now.
Yeah. I remember when I first growing up, I had problems with mine. Remember, I couldn't get mine right. Yeah, so what's good, man? We want to start breaking this down?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So yeah, man, I got my Christmas hat on, man, because we reeled in a lot. We got a lot of presents for our University of Miami team this year. Mario Cristobal did his thing. Not giving him and the coaching staff any like kudos. We only could get them kudos for recruiting. That's it. But they still gonna have to coach these players. But we reeled in a lot of good talent for early signing day. And what you want me to go ahead and go down the list?
Yeah, you can. I don't know if we're gonna do everybody because we got 26. So I don't know if we got enough time to do all 26. We got to break it down in a couple of shows. But you can start with maybe the first. Let's see the first. I'm on 247. So you can go down maybe the Let's go down the first 4.
Okay. First 4.
Yeah, let's start with the first 4. And I know you was big. I can't remember. Was it Francis? I know you was real easy on him.
Okay, so we're gonna start off with Francis Maigoa. He's like the highest rated recruit so far on our recruiting class. He's 6'5", 330-pound offensive guard, offensive tackle, whichever one we choose to play. He's out of Hawaii. He attended IMG, IMG high school or IMG Academy this past season, and we just reeled him in. He was a real big haul to shore up that offensive line, and we also got his brother. So we got the Maigoa brothers on the team. We actually got 3 sets of brothers this year with the University of Miami with Francis Maigoa and his brother Francisco Maigoa. Then we got number 2 on this list will be Samson Okalola, aka Pancake Honcho, and this guy is 6'5", 305, well capable starter. He's a plug and play dude. Like I said, I don't recommend us starting none of our freshmen just yet. I feel like we should rotate them in, but these dudes will be like plug and play dudes or whatever that he's definitely gonna play this year. He's out of Thayer Academy out there in PA.
That's the
He's
huge
like
get.
highest rated. Him and Francis Maigoa is the 2 highest rated offensive linemen in the country in the 2023 class. Then we got number 3 on the list is Ruben Bain, which is probably my favorite. He's probably my favorite out of this whole list.
Yo, he lighting it up, bro.
I want to let him get through the first 4 first before we jump in.
All right, go ahead.
Ruben Bain is out of Miami Central High School. He's about 6'2", 6'3", 250. Edge rusher. We can move him inside or outside, and he is probably my favorite out of the class, and he's the 3rd highest rated recruit on our 2023 recruiting class. Then we on the 4th highest rated one is Jaden Wayne, another edge guy, 6'5", 250, out of IMG. He is out of IMG too, but he's definitely like these are all plug and play guys, and this is just 4 of the top dudes on our 2023 recruiting class. And but we're gonna talk about a lot of people, but we just highlighting those 4.
Yeah, what I want to do is like first off, this is enough material for me to carry because Groovy been wanting to come in. He been wanting to come live. It's been me that's been postponing these lives. I haven't had energy, to be honest with you, to do them. I've been tired. Going to the gym a lot, trying trying to slim down and working and everything. So I've been tired. Got a lot going on. I got a lot going on. So it hasn't been Groovy that hadn't wanted to come on. It's been me, you know what I'm saying, just really not energized to do it, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how many times we scheduled it. We probably scheduled this like 4 or 5 different times. And I change the schedule every time. So we gonna focus on these 4 right here. And then we're gonna do highlight that the way we have enough material to talk about all of the players in depth. I don't want to really do a lot of skipping around and jumping around because it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? It's good. We gotta focus on certain players on certain days. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta give these players their kudos and focus on what they do best and what they don't do best. So today we'll do 4. You know what I'm saying? Probably Friday or something we might do 4 more. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna try to go twice a week so we can get all of these. And we're also going to talk about the transfers after we talk about the recruits. You know what I'm saying? So it'll give us some material, you know what I'm saying, during the off season. You know what I'm saying, to talk about during the off season and break down what we think, how good we think they can be and things like that, instead of, you know what I'm saying, trying to go through all of them at one time and not learning about these players. So, you know what I'm saying? What's going on with you, Derek? What's good, man?
No, what's good, bro? I
Man,
see you trying to slim down, bro. I see you.
yeah, I don't lost 15 right now, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, trying to lose about 60. So,
Oh God, welcome to the club.
yeah, man. Yeah, man. I want to get down about 190, 180.
Looking good, man. Looking good.
So I know you know about a lot about these players. Derek, first of all, let's talk about Francis. I know he right there in your backyard at IMG Academy. What you thinking about him, man?
Man, listen, man. I love the 2 tackles, Francis and the other one, Pancake Honcho. Hey, man, them boys are great grabs. But I'm gonna tell you, just like I thought Groovy the same way. I feel just the same way he is. I don't think now one of them should start. Let's get that out the way now. I think maybe they fight for the right side, but I do have information. I know fans don't like to hear it, but they still very high on Zion. So they think Zion gonna be the left tackle if he's ready to go. And maybe they have an all-out competition on the right side. But for now, I don't think that one of them should start. Maybe kick Rivers out there to the right side, or Zion right side, then Rivers left tackle. But I don't think no offensive lineman freshman should start.
I don't think any freshman should start right away. Even that goes for Kamani McCain too. If he happens to commit to us, I still don't believe he should start. I still believe he should work his way in. All freshmen need to get work sprinkled in, and then eventually be the starter, but not right off rip. I don't care.
I know you didn't mention him, but what about Stafford? Because
I don't want to mention nobody outside the top 4.
Yeah.
Like seriously, because I'm gonna.
Yeah, but he's mentioning Stafford because Stafford's at the Under Armour game. It's like we had.
I understand that. You know,
we had about 6 players invited to the Under Armour game, but only 3 of them is actually gonna be playing in the game. The other 3 had some type of.
So what we can do is after the Under Armour game, the players that played after the Under Armour game, we can focus on them. We'll scheme that into another show.
The Under Armour game is actually going on right now.
So all right, so we'll scheme that into maybe tomorrow or Thursday.
Yeah.
Because I just don't want to. I lose focus easy. I don't want to lose focus on the.
I feel you. But and everybody deserves their flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
and we got a lot of topics to touch on too today. So I agree with you, Zoe.
Now me being a defensive guy, I'm excited about, like you say, Ruben Bain and Jay. I'm excited about edge rushers.
Man, Jesus Christ.
I do really. I believe that bookends on a defense, when you have 2 bookends, like dominant bookends, there's absolutely nothing you can do on defense to make mistakes. Really, when you got, especially when you can rotate guys out. And to me, we got some solid defensive linemen on the team right now. So you add these two guys, and I did watch their film. I believe they may not start, but I believe both of them could be immediate impact players. Immediate.
I
Yeah,
Like
think
day
Bane.
one.
I think Bane on third down is already like penciled. He got to be penciled in
yeah. I agree.
because what he's doing at the Armor like thing and the camp and the coaches and everybody raving about him. Like, man, I seen some of these videos of him getting off double teams in equipment. There's not in no dress up stuff like in equipment. He doing this. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
He's
Like,
doing, and he's not only doing, he's doing stuff. He's a freshman, right? He's doing stuff that seniors and guys who getting ready for the NFL Combine is doing. He's doing every single rush that you can think of: the bull rush, the rip and pull, the swim. Oh yeah, ooh, that's me right there, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, I can't wait to get it, man. Hey, Cristobal took away the chain, but we still got them chains, baby. Yeah.
what you call it? And then he also working his way from DN and D tackle. That's what catching everybody off guard. I was like, wow. And he just as explosive as the D tackle. And then when he get at DN, he kill you at DN too. It's like, oh my God.
I love his confidence. His confidence is through the roof. They asked him, what name of offensive lineman that gave you trouble or that was good and anything. And he was just like, nobody. He eating everybody up. Everybody. So I can't wait for him and Pancake Honcho and him and Francis Margoa. I can't wait till they go at it in camp.
Now, the one thing I can say is which is different from 5-10 years ago is I used to be the same way of freshmen not starting, but I kind of disagree with you guys on that now. And the reason is these freshmen aren't coming in like freshmen back in the days. You know, these freshmen now are coming in looking better than a lot of juniors and seniors.
Yeah, that's true.
They're physically more dominant than a lot of juniors and seniors because football used to be year round. Now it's year round. It's year round. So I just feel like if you're physically more gifted and more dominant than the player that's in front of you, it is what it is. Let them eat.
I just feel like
let them eat. You know,
I feel like five. We got 5 now without them that can play and start right now. Like that's my only argument with that.
I understand that, but if we don't know that. We don't know how good any of these top 4 guys are going to be. We say we got 5.
It's my 5 returning. Only 5 returning.
That's what I'm saying. We say we got 5 returning, but we don't know how good these guys. If these guys are better until camp. I think every position on the offensive defensive line of the ball is open, in my opinion.
Not Zion. Not Zion.
Just let me finish. Even Zion, and I like Zion. I watched Zion play. I watched Zion play in high school. He played tight end. He played no offensive line in high school. None. Zero. Period. He caught balls. He was a decent block in high school. So we have to give Manny Diaz. We have to give Manny Diaz and that coaching staff so much credit for developing that kid into where he's penciled in right now as a starter, right? So we have to give that credit, but at the same time, right, the guys that we're bringing in, I do one thing. I do watch some high school football, and I do watch some of these highlight reels and stuff. These kids that's coming in now are different than the high school kids that came in 3-4 years ago. It's a totally different animal. Like, so I'm all for if this guy's better and he's performing better. I don't care what position it is. Even quarterback, I don't care what position it is. If he's better, he has to play. And and my thing is, if it's that close between that guy and the starter's a junior or a senior, then I have a problem with that junior or senior. I have a problem with a high school kid coming in being damn near just as good as you. You see what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. And I'm also going to say this right here. I don't care what coach it is. I don't care if it's Nick Saban. I don't give a damn what coach it is. There is no way Everybody that came in, everybody that's on that team this year that did not hit the transfer portal, that believed in Mario, that did, the ones that people say stood up and fought for Mario, and all this right here, and all the recruits coming in, all of these are his kids. All of them. I don't care if Manny recruited them. I don't care who. I don't give a damn about none of that. All of these are his guys, because you got to realize guys who hit the transfer portal was guys he told more than likely you're not going to play. They don't just hit the transfer portal for no reason. These coaches sit down and let them know where they are on the depth chart, where you're going to be at. This is facts, not opinions. This is facts. This is how this shit
That's
goes.
a true statement. That's a true statement.
Everybody that he handpicked to stay here is now his guy. His second year with him. There is no excuses for me this year. There's none. You got the number 4 recruiting class in the nation. You got top recruits that's on this team from years past. You got your offense coordinator for your second year that you handpicked and you chose to keep. You brought the whole coaching staff back. There is no excuses. I don't want to hear nobody say, well, this is, wait till he get his guys in. He has his guys in right now. This is his whole team handpicked. So I want to see results this year. I'm not saying ACC championship, but I'm damn sure saying ACC championship game.
Well,
ain't no coastal, so
that.
it's good. It's going to be very hard to get to the ACC championship.
Yeah, I don't know about
it is going to be hard. It is going to be hard. But with the talent that we have, like I say, I still only think there's 2 teams that matches up with talent in ACC, and that's Clemson and Florida State. Still, right now, there's only 2
North
teams.
Carolina.
Yeah, North Carolina's. They're there, but right now, like they're
and
not.
Then Duke, they showed everybody Duke is for real. Like
Duke ain't show everybody Duke for real. Duke
even in the bowl game, bro, they showed
right.
people they for real.
Would you take Duke talent or Miami talent?
I would take Miami talent, but with Duke coaching style.
So that's letting you know. That's why I say it's on this. You say you would take Duke coaching staff, Miami talent.
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about. So I'm putting this on coaching. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's definitely
that's
on
what
coaching.
I mean by that. That's what I mean.
I think what he was saying about the depth as far as we got 5 already that the plug and play. Those 5 guys are upperclassmen, like probably juniors and seniors, and then we got the big transfer Javon Cohen.
Yeah, that made sense.
Alabama that started 20-something games already. I'm pretty sure he's gonna start over whoever we bringing in. So and then with Rivers, we got like 5 guys that we can play in front of them. And it's not because of like talent or nothing like that. It's because of depth. They still freshmen. They still coming in. We still got to preserve them throughout the whole season. We don't want a freshman, a true freshman out of high school, because either way it go, they're 5-star, 4-star, whatever. We don't want a true freshman coming right in and trying to start 11 games. That's kind of hard. Like you want to.
I don't think it's you see, but you just said something that I feel like they can come in and start. I feel like they can come in and start. They don't have to play the whole 11. They don't have to play the whole game 11 games. There's depth. That's where you rotate.
Oh, I feel like they're gonna start at the end of the game.
That's where you rotate.
Okay, I agree that so.
So if they start game 1, that don't mean you're gonna play 48 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That don't mean you're gonna play the whole first quarter. That's where the rotate. You might come in and play a snap or 2, get your play, and then you rotate out. What I'm saying is we have enough depth, whether they start or don't start. There's enough depth to where you don't have to tire these guys out.
We got 11. We got really 11. We got 11 viable offensive linemen that we can use right now, because we haven't even mentioned Arnaz Cooper, who played as a true freshman this year.
And yes, that's what I was saying.
A lot of people look at starting, and this is what a lot of people look at as a starter, that you play tons of minutes. Miami of the past, especially on the defensive line and the offensive line, their starters didn't play a lot of minutes. They rotate. They stayed fresh. So you might play on one drive, you might play 3 snaps. Next drive, you might not play no snaps. Next drive, you might play 2 snaps. Then because of the depth, I can rotate. And that's what the great school. If you looked at Clemson defensive line, those guys didn't average a lot of minutes. Look how they was send them guys in and out. You know what I'm saying?
I think Brazil he played like 8 games, but he was so disruptive, bro. Like disruptive.
You can really rotate defensive line more than
offensive line.
Offensive line. It's we gonna kind of try to stay with the same 5 guys. And only time I really saw us like rotate like that is if a player got his leg hyperextended or if he actually got hurt his foot and he had to come out. But we don't really want to rotate in our offensive lineman like that. If none of them freshmen don't beat them out in camp, then it's hard. It's gonna be hard for me to believe any one of these dudes coming in. Like if let's say we start 4 upperclassmen and then one true freshman. I'm cool with that 1 true freshman start because if he beat the upperclassmen out in camp and he got the starting position, at least we got the upperclassmen behind him. What you saying to okay, if his body break down, then we got this other guy we could put in and a possible another guy that we could put in too. It could work that way. I was just saying on some like NFL kind of like protecting their bodies and their the injury bug that's been going on or whatever. I was saying, since they're younger, let's give the upperclassmen a couple games.
I'm not disagreeing with it. Like that. I'm not disagreeing with it. My main thing is I'm just all for true competition.
Yeah,
I'm just all for it. You
know no. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah,
I'm just all for it because like, and I don't think the offensive line played bad last year.
I don't think they did.
I don't think they played bad last year. So I'm not getting on the offensive line to where, you know, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like these 2 offensive linemen should come in and start.
What I'm getting mad at is more of the fans' point when they seen the 2 level, the two tackles, they was like, oh, he got to start over Zion.
I can give less than a damn about what the fans say.
Yeah, man, listen.
I'm just being honest with you. I can give listen. I watch fans kill these players. I watch fans root for these players and kill them when they don't do when they don't do what they thought they were supposed to do.
You know, one guy.
And most of these fans don't watch football. What they do is watch the highlights.
Yep.
One guy.
I listen to a lot of them in the my bad. I listen to a lot of them in comment section and on a lot of these message boards. And what they do is regurgitate the same thing somebody else said. They regurgitate the same thing somebody else said instead of looking at the game for themselves. Remember there 3 or 4 years ago when I said that when everybody was blaming the offensive line for them sacks that Malik Rozier was taking. And remember I said that Miami was like number 3 in the nation in time of possession.
That was me. That was me who told you that.
No, I said it first, and you agreed with me. Because I was talking about it, and you called me from the game, and you called me from no, but I said it before the game. I said it before that game. I said it I've been saying it all year. And you went to the game. You went to a game maybe like a week or so later, and you timed it, and you was texting me while you were timing how much time they were getting to throw the football. They was averaging like 3.7 seconds. You remember I said it was in the league average was like 3.4 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
And the fans in there, they just giving up sacks. Now you got to get rid of the damn football. So I like fans see a sack. They don't see how long the quarterback hold on to the ball. They see the sack. There are things called coverage sacks and bad quarterback play.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We'll see a play where the running back is supposed to the running back or the tight end or something is supposed to pick up a blitz or something, or they're doing a stunt and the running back make the wrong cut and he run himself right into the tackle, and then you'll blame the offensive line for that.
Yeah.
Oh, they busted the play up. No, he might.
Or the offensive line. Or the center tells the running back, hey, yo, look, us 5, we got these 5 over here. You pick up the 6th man, but then he get blowed up, then everybody get blamed for that.
Give a shout out to Sean, Zo.
Yeah, I got it coming.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. These recruits, I'm loving what I'm saying. These recruits are gonna. What's up, Canes Football Talk? What's good with you? These recruits are gonna be Miami had more kids transfer out. So what? Chris?
It don't matter. We good.
So what, Chris?
You know why? But I get into it. You know why we had so many transfers?
Let me read this comment. Shout out to Shaw. Appreciate the $5 donation. Shaw 1419. What's good, Zoe and Lou? What's going on with you, my brother?
What's good with you, Shot?
All right, go ahead, Derek.
No, okay. So they transferred out, bro, because they sat in that office and had that conversation with Mario and Zoe, and that them conversations didn't go as well as like they thought them conversations was gonna go. Because what happened, Mario is a straight shooter. He don't really sugarcoat nothing from them, and that hurts a lot of players in a way. Because even right now, even with the transfer portal, we even telling people that's trying to come in, hey, well, we can't guarantee you a starting job, but hey, if you work hard and bust your ass, you come over here and start. And players don't want to hear that.
I'm glad he wanted to hear me say your ass need to bust your ass and learn an offensive playbook.
Yeah.
Don't ask the player to do something that you're not willing to do. Because I don't just want a cheerleader and a good recruiter.
Yep. Let's talk about
You know what I'm saying?
He knew the offense, but he just didn't have no say so. He wasn't on hands.
How do you not have say so when you're the head football coach?
He don't say nothing. He just let them do their job.
He has to this year. He's already. I got word from somebody inside that camp that he's taking onus of this offense.
Yeah, I know. I do. I know. So that's a very true thing. Yep.
So you're not hiding from this year.
Yeah, you ain't no hiding.
It was given to me, my word, from somebody that I know that they called my phone and told me that Mario he ain't put it out there on why he ain't put it out there on Canes All Access and shit like that. I have no idea, but I know.
But he won't put that on now. He won't put that out there.
And Derek, you know people like I know people. So if I was told this, I'm pretty sure you heard this.
No, that's what I agreed to you. I know what you're talking about. But I know for a fact that they say he know X's O's well, but he just didn't put no time into it. They say he know it well. He just didn't put no time into it.
Bottom line, we have offensive linemen now to block for our quarterbacks and block for the scheme of whatever offense Gaddis is trying to run. And it ain't no excuses. You better make it work. That's all I got. That's all we got to say.
I just hope it's not the Michigan offense. It didn't look good in the bowl game at all. Like them boys got exposed in the offense.
Now that's a whole nother story right there in itself.
I would have rather got exposed the way Michigan did in a bowl game than exposed the way we got exposed all year last year.
Yeah, but that's the same. But it was like the same, like mirror offense. Both of them, like our offense and the offense looked the same, and really the defense attacked Michigan the same exact way, bro. I'm like, Jesus Christ,
it was bad. It was bad.
Let me ask y'all a question, right? Do y'all think our offensive line? No, do y'all think with this offensive line depth that we have, do y'all think our backfield will be better this upcoming year than it was this past season?
I expect it to be. I expect
it to be.
I expect this. Listen to me. With the recruits that we have coming in, and I've seen some of the transfer portal kids. Like, whoa. Like,
no, right, bro. Listen.
We ain't even talking about them.
We only got 7.
No, we got more than 7. We have
I think we only got like 7 right now.
Yeah, let me see. How many new
bro, have you seen Pancake in person? That dude is huge. Boy. That dude a little bigger than everything on our team now.
I just seen him when I was down there. Yo,
you see Francisco? Jesus Christ!
All of them. Y'all didn't see Jackson Carver, the tight ends. Well, we got some big tight ends,
bro. I seen Francisco stand next to the Jakai and the other guard. I'm like, Jesus Christ, he's bigger than them already.
Yeah. Questions, Zoe. Would y'all mind us letting John Campbell come back out of the transfer portal to come back to the team? How y'all feel like he played last year to get he entered the transfer portal, but if I ain't really heard nothing about him going to other schools, so if he wanted to come back, how would y'all feel about bringing him? I think
it's not up to me though. My thing is, why did he enter the transfer portal?
You know the thing about this, he actually was the first or the second best offensive lineman all year.
He was.
My whole thing is, so what did Mario say to him to make him enter the transfer portal?
Them,
think
them tackles come in and he don't got an open spot. He don't got a starting spot.
I think maybe a couple of them players though just they did what they wanted to do. Me personally, because
Okay, you heard.
Could
So
be.
did you hear? But so I know you heard some of that stuff. But I heard some of them players flat out like they just quit. Like some of them players didn't want to be there. They checked out. They don't like.
I heard
They
a lot of players checked out and didn't like Mario. But I
They
also
didn't
heard
like Mario at all.
But I also heard the same thing from Oregon from players that he recruited checked out on.
Yeah,
This
because
is I'm talking about before the rumors.
Yeah, no. What happened is I heard. From what I know is
what is Mario doing to have these players check out on him? This is my thing. Like,
I'm gonna tell you. I can tell you. He runs it from what some of the kids telling me is he's not Zoe, me and you cool type of homie type of thing kind of coach. He's not like that. He's very, very I'm the coach, you the player type of plug.
My thing is like
like that.
These are players that you recruited, right? So you talked to them at home and you went into their living room and you told their parents this, that, this, that. You told these kids this, that, right? I can't blame the kids that quit on you that you recruited. Okay?
He's just hard, bro.
I don't care. I don't care. You don't think Nick Saban is hard?
I mean, so
but they say, but you heard what they said. A lot of players said we had to tell Nick to calm down and be cool with us.
Well, maybe Mario needs to calm down and be cool because answer this question: was Mario a great college player?
Mario was
not even average.
A slightly above average.
No, he was average.
He was average.
At best, he was average.
You can't. I don't believe you can be average and make it to the NFL.
Yes, you can.
That's what.
Yes, you can. You know why you can be average and make it to the NFL?
Because your work ethic. Because your work ethic.
Because of the school. And let me say to you, when you have, there are a lot of players that go to the NFL from Miami, from Ohio State, from Alabama, and all these schools that you go because of the relationships that the coaches build with some of the NFL coaches.
That's true.
And the school that you came from, though, so they feel like they can get more out of you. But Mario was average, bro.
18 of those players that's in the transfer portal, right? Only 4 of those players I would really even consider those Mario players. 4 of those players was Mario players.
Yeah, my thing is we're talking about like the players that any player. Like I want to talk about the player that they say quit this year. I was talking about the player that he recruited at Oregon that quit on him.
Yeah, no.
I think they bombed. I think they wasn't. They wasn't.
Those were still his players.
Yeah. I think he missed on them.
So my thing.
Yeah, I agree. But
if he missed on them, then the whole NCAA missed on him because Oregon was a top 5 recruiting class that he brought in. So he's not the only one who missed. The whole NCAA missed.
But it was actually a bad miss. Like it wasn't like
But he wasn't that's my thing. So
but you know the thing about that, Zoel, you only got to get out of the 25 kids, you only got to get 5 right for it to be a great recruiting class.
All right, listen.
Like somebody had to tell me that, and I had to understand that.
If players, I'm not disagreeing with you, but if we're talking about players quitting. If your players quit on you, then those are the guys. Listen. Everybody gives Mario all the credit for the recruiting, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if players quit on him or players don't perform, you don't give him none of that blame. Yeah, it can't work that way.
But then
I can't give him blame off of Manny players.
I'm not talking about Manny players.
I'm only referring to the players that he actually recruited.
That's what I'm talking about.
Like he did. And
so that's what I said. This year right here, that's why when we start, I can give him the blame off the Manny players that are here now, because these are the guys that he chose, handpicked. These are the guys that did the transfer portal. These are guys that believe in Mario. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These are the guys that believe in Mario. Like I say, neither one of the quarterbacks transferred. None of them. Right?
That tells you.
Okay, so They have to be good because they chose Mario. Right?
It was Mario. Yeah, they
Okay,
chose
and so these are the guys that believe in him, in his system, and what he's bringing. They don't believe
John Campbell was okay. I'm not putting no words in no player mouth, but I just could read body languages and I can read these players.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm sorry. Let me read this comment. Mario played on 2 national championship teams, Miami. You don't win natties and not be a good offensive lineman. I didn't say he wasn't good. I said he was average. You can win national championships. There are a lot of players. All right, me and Groovy Lou had a conversation. You can't name me no Hall of Fame cornerbacks that played for the University of Miami.
Can't.
They were good. You can't name me one Hall of Fame cornerback that played for the University of Miami. They were all good. None of them were great. We don't have any shutdown corners in the history of the University of Miami.
None.
Okay?
None.
We call this DBU. We had
I don't know, though. My cousin might got it. My cousin might make the Hall of Fame. And Trell, Roll might make it.
You know what?
Guess what?
He still wasn't a shutdown corner.
Exactly.
He wasn't a lockdown corner. And
Derek,
I love Antrell.
And Derek, he also was really a safety. Like the same thing Tyreek went through, whatever, Antrell. Like he couldn't sustain playing cornerback in the NFL. He never was a corner. He was too big and too, like, he was a safety. When he went to the Giants and won that Super Bowl, he was better suited at safety. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't no lockdown corners that come from. The only one I could even think of is my boy and big bro Earl Little. You know what I'm saying? And Earl Little ain't a Hall of Famer. He just was a really good corner, a really good DB in the league. He ain't a Hall of Famer. You know what I'm saying?
So
he played in the Hall of Fame defense.
One of my big bro played in the NFL, won 2 national championships as a starting corner in the NFL. Right? Y'all all know who I'm talking about, right? And most people probably don't even know his name. Most people here probably don't even know Charles. Most people probably don't even know Charles Farms. Most of you guys probably don't even know Charles Farms. 2-time now, he started for 2 national championships. One with Dennis Harris and the other one with Jimmy Johnson.
Thanks.
Started both. I don't hear nobody screaming him being a great player.
That's true. Hell, Ruben Bain, dad, Big Bang, he was a good corner in Miami, but he wasn't great. He wasn't a Hall of Famer like Ed Reed. You know what I'm saying? Or Sean Taylor. You know, nothing like that.
And me and Groovy Lou had this conversation on air. We were talking. I said, do me a favor. Give me some Hall of Fame cornerbacks.
Stuck. So since we're talking about cornerbacks, right? I seen a question on the comments about Carmani, right? About him flipping, right?
Charles Farm was a great. All right, let me read this. That doesn't make you great, not college players, because they're not in the Hall of Famers. I didn't say they weren't great. Listen, I believe all of them were very good, right? You don't have to be a great. I don't know too many great players that are great coaches, because that greatness, you can't teach it. Like Ed Reed could never teach his instincts. Could never teach anybody his instincts. You just can't teach that. Yeah, but listen, I'm not saying. I'm saying, in my opinion, my honest opinion, Mario wasn't a great college player. Okay, that's my opinion.
That's true. That's the truth.
It's like, bro, listen, y'all make it sound like I want Mario to fail when I don't. I want him to hold himself just as accountable Because if you look at his overall record, it's under 500 as a head coach. It's under 500 as a head coach, right? I want to see him get above that. Am I wrong for that?
Nah, you ain't wrong. You're not wrong,
His
so.
overall record is under 500 as a head coach. He's making $9 million a year, one of the top 10 paid head coaches in college football. We just talked about Duke. We just talked about Duke and the talent that they have and the coaching staff that they have. And Derek said he'll take their coaches over our coaches. That's an indictment. Because I guarantee you, Duke coach ain't making $9 million a year. Might be making 4.
And that got to change.
The only reason why I told you I like them because what he did was he was the assistant coach at Texas A&M. He took everything he learned at Texas A&M and just gave it to Duke. Bam, man, you get the recipe and that's it.
You know why McGahee didn't make? You know why McGahee didn't make the Hall of Fame? Because McGahee, his whole career was hampered by that torn ACL that happened against Ohio State. Miss me with that question.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you
he
this.
was never the same after that. Was it ACL, MCL, Derek? I'm sorry. Was it ACL, MCL?
All of it.
So he never recovered from that.
So look, I'm gonna tell you. I feel like Willis McGahee was a Hall of Fame college player, but he's not a Hall of Fame.
He would have been a Hall of Fame NFL player. I think he would have been that hit hampered the rest of his career.
Mm-hmm. Will Allen. Mr. Will Allen. So let's
suffered an injury.
So let's talk about a couple things with this offensive line, right? Do y'all believe I've been hearing chatter about do y'all think Pancake Huncho went against enough viable talent to be this 5-star who they proclaim him to be since he played in PA? But I was like, I keep on like I'm gonna let everybody know that isn't Brian McKinney from like PA, Jersey area?
Answer this question: how many guys? Since people say that shit, how many great offensive linemen came out of Miami?
We don't play good offensive line football.
Thank you. So why even ask that question?
Yeah.
We watch football. How many of our great offensive linemen came from the county of Dade?
I just watched the state championship game. And the average O line was like at least 200 pounds. Boy, look.
Clinton Porter was better than McGahee in the pros. Clinton Porter was a great running back, bro. But stop comparing. McGahee career ended before it got started.
I hate when they compare them two running backs because
his career was ended before it started, bro. Like,
because if you're gonna say that, then you might well just say Gore was better than all of them. If you're gonna say that crazy, that's crazy.
Gore was really that. But if McGahee didn't get hurt, then we don't. McGahee could have had a big.
These are the type of questions I'm getting. Is Darrelle Revis a Hall of Famer?
Yes, of course.
Yes, what are you talking about? That man had a whole shutdown island. He had a Revis Island.
Bro, listen. Darrelle Revis would have been the greatest cornerback to ever play at University of Miami.
Yeah,
okay?
For sure.
Like, come on. So we'll put it this way. I'm gonna tell people how confused Miami fans are. Who was the greatest player that Miami missed on? Who was the greatest player, high school player, that Miami missed on? That wanted to come to Miami, and Dennis Erickson wanted him to play defensive back instead of the position he played. And this guy's in the College Hall of Fame and in the NFL Hall of Fame. And he's not from Miami. Who is it?
I see the guy I was thinking about is from Miami.
This guy's not from Miami.
I thought you was talking about Amari Cooper. That's what I thought.
No.
I thought that's who I thought you were talking about.
He's not from Miami. He's not from the state of Florida.
Or Lamar Jackson when they told him you got to play safety.
Yeah.
All right, y'all ready for it?
We ready.
Marshall Faulk.
Whoa. He wanted to come to Miami?
That was his number one school.
The hell?
Yeah.
That's just like JJ Watt too.
Marshall Faulk, that was his number one school. He wanted to go to Miami. They wanted him to play. They said it was too small to play running back. They wanted to play defensive back. Dennis Erickson. Facts, not opinions. Facts.
Damn. That was a big ass miss right there.
Exactly. But what I'm getting at is when people say
Oh.
when somebody names somebody from Pennsylvania, this is what I'm getting at. This is what I'm getting at. Stop it. Stop it. Marshall Faulk wanted to come to Miami, #1 school, and they recruited him as a D. They said that when he wanted him to play defensive back. So would he end up going to school at?
San Diego
State.
Mm-hmm.
San Diego State.
Not Dion. Dion's from Fort Myers.
Dion for Fort Myers, yeah.
And we don't much recruit out that area, so y'all better stop that. Stop that.
Wasn't Metcalf? It wasn't Metcalf. No.
Well, Eric Metcalf.
They talking about DK Metcalf because he said it out on the interview that.
Well, it wasn't Metcalf who
we wanted LaShawn McCoy actually was had verbally committed to us, and then ended up going up the road.
But he said they had coach training.
Marshall Faulk. You know, me and Charles had this conversation, bro. Charles the one showed him around campus, bro, and then Charles had to play against him. All right.
They tripping. Okay. They was tripping with that one right there, bro. Sheesh.
No, the one that I was at the school that day is Lamar Jackson. They told Lamar Jackson he had to play safety. What? Man, he want to play quarterback.
The one that tripped me out was when Amari Cooper said that he wanted to come to Miami, and then they said they was recruiting Herb Waters. And I was like, what?
Oh yeah.
What?
No, it wasn't. Like I said, Marshall Faulk's a Hall of Fame. We're mentioning Antonio Brown. Now, Marshall Faulk was the greatest player to ever not play at Miami that wanted to play at Miami.
You could say me personally, I had J.J. Watts because J.J. Watts was an animal in Wisconsin. He was an animal, but was he better than Marshall? Was he better than No.
Marshall changed Marshall
changed the game, boy.
Marshall, bro. Like
that running back out the backfield stuff, that's Marshall right there. Jesus Christ.
And then our boy EJ came and just
took his spot. That's how great Edgerton was. He took his spot.
Made magic.
But it wasn't just it was a salary dump too. People don't understand it was a salary dump too. Because Edgerton was cheaper than Marshall.
Yeah.
And Marshall went to St. Louis and did what?
Greatest show on turf, baby.
Greatest show on turf, man.
Changed the game.
Speaking of which, I had it out with the people in the chat in the Facebook group about Nevin Shapiro. You know, John Ruiz is Nevin Shapiro. That's all he is, but it's just now they could be out more and open with it.
No. The difference is Evan Shapiro was a rat.
No. But he didn't. But he could get away. Right now, in this generation, he could get away. He could have got away with everything.
But he still would rat because he still would rat if anything happened to him because players didn't sign with his damn.
Okay. That was good. So he would have been that guy.
He would have been that guy.
Yeah, he would have been that guy.
He's always will be that guy. Players don't want to sign with my what he had, the what's name firm, for the NFL. He wanted to be an agent. He wanted to be a sports agent.
Yeah. We're definitely not considered Jordan Travis. I'm sorry. He even though he's a thorn in our side, I still don't care about Jordan Travis.
Let Jordan be. He's Florida State. Let him be where he is.
Yeah.
That boy one coming on Miami, boy. So
let's
But that's what we got to say. Well, I got to give it to as much as I couldn't. I thought he improved as a coach this year.
So let me
what's his name? He improved
Norvell.
He improved as a coach this year. That's facts.
He did.
Facts.
No, but okay, all right. I'm glad we're on that topic because I can say this when I was telling the dude to my son name of and you too, Zoe. It was you too. And he said name a guy that calls plays that is not the quarterback coach. Florida State coach is the one, the offensive lineman. He's the offensive line coach that he called plays for Florida State.
Okay, I appreciate you. Hey, that's probably why it took him so long to get come around.
So let's talk about Carmani McCain.
Okay.
Carmani McCain.
I don't remember. They tried to recruit Herschel Walker. So
Carmani McCain We had a live talking about him specifically about him being a plug and play guy, and I told y'all my opinion about the cornerback position and the defensive back position is that it's the hardest position in football nowadays. I would say nowadays because of the way the offenses has transcended and how
the way play calling is.
Or whatever.
I mean, not play call. My bad. Officiating is. They make it towards the cornerback can't. A receiver can push off, a cornerback can't even touch him. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how they're trying to make the cornerback position irrelevant. It's fucking crazy.
And the guy who covers the University of Miami inside the U, he's actually at the On the Armor practice. He's been there all week, and he did a video that I saw of him explaining that Carmani was beaten deep on 2 different occasions, and I was trying to. That's what I was trying to explain on one episode. Like playing DB, even if he's a 5-star, whatever y'all want to plug him in and play him right now. I'm like, okay, if we got Devontae Brown, Damari
Brown,
his brother who coming in,
and Porter from Nashville.
There's only 2 cornerbacks in the history of football that I've never seen beat deep. There's only 2 cornerbacks in the history of football that I've never seen beat deep. Only 2 in the history of football that I've never seen a wide receiver line up on them and beat them deep. I'm gonna name the first one because everybody knows who it is. Dion. Name me the second one.
I actually seen Dion get beat.
I've never seen him get beat deep. I'm talking about over the top.
I seen a deep post. I did a deep post.
Okay, but that's one of
the. It was Jerry. It was Jerry though. It was Jerry.
Who?
It was Jerry.
Jerry Rice?
Yeah, Jerry hit him with the deep. It was a deep post. Real deep.
Jerry got him. Jerry had got him.
I'm talking about over the. I ain't talking about I'm talking over the top.
No, I'm talking about over the top. Jerry got him.
I've never seen it, but all right. So that's one time. Name me the other cornerback. Name me the other cornerback because I've never seen him get beat deep. Name me another cornerback that you've never seen him get beat deep.
Daryl Green.
There you go.
Come on now.
There you go. So that's how hard it is for a corner to not get beat deep. And this is when they weren't even throwing deep all the time.
Yeah.
This is when cornerbacks were able to put their hands on receivers. Like, there was no 5-yard rule at the time. They can hold their ass over downfield. That rule got changed when Peyton Manning complained about Ty Law and them from New England.
Yeah.
Holding Marvin Harrison them. The next year, the rule changed.
Willie Brown.
The next year, the rule changed because Peyton Manning was the golden boy. They hated Tom Brady. The NFL didn't like Tom Brady. New England shut that offense down with Ty Law them. Marvin Harrison and them could not fucking get open. They changed the 5-yard rule that next year, year after New England won a Super Bowl.
Yep.
Remember, Tom Brady he had to earn the golden child. He was a 6th round. Tom Brady was not the golden boy. Peyton Manning was.
Yep.
Okay? They changed the rules for him. Man, listen, I educate you guys on football. This chat on football when you want to learn something.
So inside the U, inside the U was saying that he, he was looking at him, how his body language was. But like I've told y'all before, he's nothing but $160 something pounds or whatever. So even if he wanted to be physical and try to hold these guys at the line, how y'all think a lockdown corner should be, I keep on telling y'all, even though he's a 5-star guy, he still has to gain weight and he still has to. Not saying that he ain't gonna be able to put it on, but I'm just saying I find it hard to believe that you're gonna come in at 162 and then you're gonna put on 20 pounds and be 182 and then be a starting corner or whatever. I kind of find
but you know why I say that though, right?
He said Jerry and Moss. Listen,
Moss never beat Dion Deep.
I never seen Moss beat Dion Deep.
I never seen that either. He actually contained him.
I never seen him, but if he did, that's Randy Moss. So, I mean, at least you give me probably the agree. At least you give me one of the top 3 receivers. But matter of fact, the 2 guys. Listen, if it was Jerry and Moss, I've never seen Moss beat him deep. But if it was those 2, you give me 2 of the top 3 wide receivers to ever fucking play the game
all the time.
You give me 2 of the top 3 receivers. But I watch Ted Ginn Jr. in Darrelle Revis' career.
Yeah.
He was never the same after he ran. He was the first one to run off Revis Island, bro.
Mm-hmm.
For a walk-off home run touchdown win the game in Miami on Monday Night Football. He blew his hamstring out trying to keep up with a 4-1 guy.
Yep.
I watched Ted Ginn run off of Revis Island, bro.
Yep.
The first one to ever do it.
The only one I was thinking about Richard Sherman, but young Richard Sherman.
Nah, Richard Sherman went. And he was a
But he played a lot of zone. He played a lot of zone. That's why.
Richard Sherman only could play one side of the field.
Yeah, he couldn't travel.
He could not travel. He played that right side, the only side he played.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I know, but you were talking about getting beat deep. I'm like, you don't see Richard Sherman getting beat deep.
Yeah, they played zone though. They ran a zone defense. They never played a man-to-man.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard not to get. It's hard to get beat when you run a. But the thing about it is when Miami runs zone and our cornerbacks get beat, we play in the corners, not the safeties.
Yeah.
You remember the Legion of Boom is why the Legion of Boom was the reason why Richard Sherman never got beat deep.
Yeah.
Because they knew when those safeties knew what the hell they were doing. Because remember when those safeties split up? Remember that team went from the Legion of Boom to the Legion of Nothing?
Yep.
The safeties made that team. No disrespect to Richard Sherman.
Yep.
Safeties made Richard Sherman. Richard Sherman did not make the safeties. Because when those safeties left, Richard Sherman's career went downhill.
Yep.
Am I wrong?
Nope.
Am I wrong there?
No, you're not wrong. No, you're not wrong.
But I want to say this: if Kamani is watching,
oh no, can I? No. Before you say something,
when did Moss run? Did Moss run past Revis before or after Ted Ginn ran off that island?
After.
My point. You said Moss ran past him too. That was when Darrelle Revis was with the Jets.
And actually, Brandon Marshall was the second one to run off of Revis Island before Marshall.
But the first one to run off Revis Island, and everybody who did it after Ted Ginn was because he ripped that hamstring. Remember, Darrelle missed that whole next year.
Yeah. Yep.
He sat out that whole next year. Stop forget. Come on, Ted Ginn in that man's career, bro.
Yeah. Derek, what you was going to say?
Oh no, I was going to tell you. I was going to answer you what you were saying about Kamani. What happened is they looked at North Carolina, like 17-year-old cornerback that at a $159, $158 come out there his freshman year and lock down the whole side for North Carolina. That's why they make the comparisons and they always be like, well, Kamani's ranked higher than him. So why Kamani can't go out there and do the same thing that guy did at North Carolina? And they talking about that boy in the top 15 picks in the NFL job this year. So that's why that's why they compare him like that.
But see, this is what coaches and schematics come in at, right? This is what coaching and schematics come in at. You got your chess pieces. You got all these great players. What type of defense do you run and how do you play them?
Yeah.
Remember the greatest show on turf. Remember how that offense changed when Kurt Warner got there. Remember that coach, Dick Vermeil, said, damn, I've never had a quarterback that you think about it. Not one receiver ever got hurt when Kurt Warner threw the football. Not even when he was with the Giants. You know what they said he did great? You know what Kurt Warner did great? Threw the ball low. Everybody thought he was throwing the ball low. He was throwing it low. And I remember Isaac Bruce saying it. He's throwing it low so because he see that safety, he don't want me to get hit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he's throwing it low so I can get down instead of throwing it high so I got to reach for the ball. Okay? But this is when and Dick Vermeil created that offense. So this is when I say when I say these coaches have to put these players in the best position to win. You know what you got. You have talent. What are you gonna do with the talent that you have? Like Duke coaches put their players in the best position to win. We have to start looking at our coaches and saying, when are they gonna put our kids in the best position to win? Fuck my ego. Fuck my scheme. My scheme is to develop around the players. I don't need to bring the players into my scheme. Fuck my ego. Fuck my scheme. I need to get these players develop. I need to see what players I have and draw my scheme around that.
Yeah.
Because I'm recruiting a certain type of player.
Yep.
A great coach knows how to develop he knows how to use his talent, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
We have talent, bro. I don't want to hear no excuses this year. Listen, if we lose North Carolina, I'm okay with that. If we lose to Duke, I'm not.
Yep.
Okay? If we lose to Florida State, I'm okay with that. If we lose to Virginia, I'm not.
Yep.
I'm
If we
actually,
lose to Clemson,
I'm actually the opposite.
I understand what you are. I
I
understand.
know it's about that Duke, but
I don't
it
care.
hurt more in North Carolina.
Listen to me. I might hurt more in North Carolina, but North Carolina has more talent. I'm going by talent. I'm going by talent, and I'm going by talent and the coach that's at North Carolina. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm going. A championship coach that's at North Carolina that you yourself admitted has a lot of talent.
Yeah.
So I'm going by talent. So the three teams that I'm okay with losing to in the ACC is North Carolina, Florida State, and Clemson. Those are the three teams I can say okay. Even though they were the Florida State will kill me, North Carolina will kill me because I'm tired of them doing this right here.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that. Oh
okay?
my God.
But guess who did this right here last year? Every team we played against did this.
Yeah.
Right.
Even Middle Tennessee State.
Even Middle Tennessee State. Okay. I'm tired of losing to inferior schools and talent. Tired of it, bro. Like, this is unacceptable to me. And with all the talent we have, it should not happen.
So with what I was going to say was, Kamani, if you watching and you listening, I played cornerback, bro. Don't worry about getting beat, bro. You're gonna get you're not Deion, you're not Darryl Green. So all you need to do is focus on who you're gonna commit to. If you're gonna commit to us, fine. That come here, get bigger, get stronger, learn the system, and do what you do best. Hopefully, the D coordinator and Mario and them put you in a good situation where you can use your talents that you possess, because he's very long. He come up and tackle, and he can run with anybody, and he's athletic. He can jump with anybody. So as long as Kamani develops his body, and long as he doesn't get undisciplined with his technique or whatever, he'll be good.
JLT, this one is for you. If you're telling me to stop it, please tell me what I'm gonna let you come in. Please tell me what I'm saying wrong. I want you to educate me on what I'm saying wrong. Please tell me what I'm saying wrong. I want to know what I'm saying wrong.
But everybody's saying, they don't know if Kamani gonna commit or not or whatever. And a couple articles that came out and said that we have a plan B if Kamani doesn't commit to the University of Miami. And the kid name is Roderick Pleasant. Roderick Pleasant is a 5'11" defensive back. He actually plays corner, but he's gonna be he really covers the nickel. He plays in the inside, and he's a track guy. He's runs a 10.4 in the 100 meters. And he was rated the number one DB in California, because he's from California. And he's actually at the Under Armour game too. And he has a lot of speed, but I would rather have Kamani. But like I said, if Kamani doesn't commit to us, if it's an NIL money thing, I understand Kamani. And if you don't commit to Miami, then I heard we're gonna grab Roderick Pleasant. And Roderick,
let me answer Norman's question. Let me answer Norman's question. If Carroll signs with Miami, do you guys think we should run? Do you guys think he stays 3 or 4 years, or can bolt after? I have no idea. I actually read that question wrong. I thought you were asking if we can run a 3-4, and I was about to say hell no. But you said 3-4 years. So
I think he's coming.
I have no idea what's on these kids' mind. Listen. I don't even want to put that type of pressure on him to say he's gonna be that good. I don't want to put that type of pressure on him, because what type of scheme did we? Listen, I want to see the scheme.
So I want to see the scheme too, because we just recruited this defensive tackle from Georgia State named Thomas Gore, and everybody's talking about. I watched this film. No disrespect to Thomas Gore or whatever, but I didn't see anything that jumped off the page. I see that you're slightly explosive, but I also see you get pancaked and stuff like that. And I don't want Miami running the 3-4. I've been saying this since for the longest. Like, I hate 3-4 scheme. I don't want us running 3-4. Thomas Gore is like a smaller Nestor. He's a very undersized defensive tackle. and unless y'all talking about putting him in on third down,
You know what?
Can I
you know why they
ask?
you know
Can
why
I
they
answer this
recruited him?
question?
You know why
I'm
they
sorry.
recruited
Can
him?
I answer this question before you get in? Hold your thought with it. This is no respect, no disrespect to the wholesome one. North Carolina's been a thorn in our side since day one, bro. Before Butch got there, North Carolina, you got to realize North Carolina, they have one of the greatest defensive linemen that ever played football that came out of North Carolina. North Carolina's been a thorn in our side before Butch. So no, Butch did not start North Carolina beating us. No, they beat us before Butch. We've never dominated North Carolina, bro.
Well, actually, North Carolina didn't beat us until they got Butch Davis.
Well, they've been a thorn in our side. It was never.
No, I think he's right with that comment about Butch Davis with North Carolina.
He might be, but I know North Carolina, just like Boston College, always gave us hell.
Pleasant is not a JUCO guy.
I could be wrong, but I know North Carolina always gave us hell.
No, it was Butch Davis. They
but
didn't.
If Butch was able to, if we're gonna give Butch credit for every win since he's been gone, you have to realize this right here, man. People tend to forget the Nevin Shapiro shit that happened in 2010. People tend to forget that, bro. Like it took years, like it took 5 or 6 years just for them to finally give us our sanctions, bro.
Yeah. It's hanging in the winds.
Do anybody remember the letter that Julio Frank sent to the NCAA when we hired Mark Richt? Do y'all not remember we were still in the sanctions Mark Richt first year?
Yeah.
Like that hurts.
That's why when people talk
as soon as we got off sanctions, we actually beat them a couple of times.
That's why I said everybody who always be talking about Alabama and how did Miami just lose that? But you go ahead and read that comment, so go ahead.
I am. Appreciate that $5 donation. Kamani was basically laughing when the reporter asked him, "Who are the schools that you're running for? Who are the schools in the running for his recruitment?" He laughed, saying Miami. What does that mean? I mean, no disrespect. This is why I don't follow recruiting. I wait till the players sign. This is why, because
all it was is his grades, man. People got to stop doing this, bro. Like that's what pissed me off. Because the thing about it is, it's still hard to get inside the University of Miami, right? I keep telling people this. It is not that easy. It is not that easy.
Yo,
what's up, J Lo T?
Bless. Happy New Year's, everyone, man, and thank you God for another year, man.
Bless.
Yes, sir. And I'm gonna say this. A friend of mine, her son passed away in a car accident, 23 years old, on the 12 o'clock on the 31st of this year.
Yeah.
And it's definitely been a rough one. You know what I'm saying? It's been really rough. I mean, 23 years old, and so I'm giving my prayers out to Miss Janet Porter and her family. Lives in the Atlanta area, and that's why it's been the happiest New Year for me.
I wanna also add to those prayers. We want to pray for DeMar Hamlin. Him last night in the Buffalo Bengals game, he collapsed last night, and I also want to pray for.
They revived him in the game.
Get his name wrong. If I get his name wrong, his name is Uche Nwanema, offensive lineman from the Jacksonville Jaguars, passed away. Last night too. He collapsed in his bedroom and passed away in front of his wife. And so prayers out to those guys, all of those guys. Just prayers for their families and stuff.
Yeah, prayers, man.
Now you told me to chill out. Something. What was that about, J Lil T? What I did wrong?
Bro. Chill, man. Chill. It's we gonna be all right, man. We gonna be all right.
Why do I need to chill though? I'm just speaking. We got two $10 donations. I'm trying to figure where those donations came from. Oh my bad. We got $10 donation from David Corbett. Appreciate that, my brother. Another $10 donation from Larry Jefferson, my brother. Thank you so much. And then $5 donation from Kawan Edwards. Appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate those donations. What's going on? What's my bad, Jayla. I got
No,
to shout those
Of
out.
course, man. We got to show love to the people, man. You feel me? That to those who make us, man. But yeah, man, so man, it's just not fair, dog. It's not fair to put that on the staff, especially with all the injuries this year, man.
Yeah, it is. It's just fair to me.
We can't keep giving excuses about it.
I let last year go. Did you hear what I said, JLT?
Yeah.
I said this year, all the players that are here, with the recruiting class we got, these are all Mario guys. I don't want to see this same shit. I don't care how many injuries we got. There's no way we should have lost Middle Tennessee and say we should. Okay, so I don't want to hear that. I don't. No.
We ain't accepting that.
I'm not accepting any of that. No,
That's
especially when I got to drive my ass all the way to Miami to watch this shit.
And we thank you for that, Zoe. We thank you for that. Trust me, man.
Boy, I watch that every game, boy.
What's up, Coach Hayes? What's good with you? I'm gonna throw the stream in for you. I'm gonna throw this because I'm only gonna be on for like another 10 minutes. I gotta work.
Oh yeah, Hayes, get in, man.
Hey, when Hayes get in here, we got to touch on another topic, Zoe. Another big thing that happened while we was gone too. So we got to make sure we talk about that for sure.
All right, that's it. That's if you want to come. I don't know if you want to come in. All right, J Love T. Now you tell him to chill. Now I'm gonna let you have that floor for a second. What's good? Tell me why you want me to chill, bro. Tell me why you want me to chill.
Man,
for this year.
I wish you could put up. The green screen with the stats and everything like that, man.
Last year's a wash. I don't care about that.
It was wash, but we got to go into history though. I'm about to give you some games. So
I know what happened last year with the players getting hurt.
It's not only last year though. It's the past 16 years, and
I don't care about that though.
You have to because it's a big deal. I'm about to tell you the reason why. So I'm about to tell you the reason why. Let me finish. You know what's the issue with the University of Miami? We're champions when it comes to 7v7, but never take the trenches serious.
Hold on, wait. That's the whole Dade County, so I give you that.
Isn't that the main thing that we focused on this year?
That's the main thing we.
Yes, and he's getting it right. He's getting it right. And hopefully we're not done yet. We need to keep going.
Okay, I'm not saying we don't. I'm saying I'm not accepting the same losses last year that we had this year.
Oh, you should.
That's all I'm saying.
That's it.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not accepting those same losses to those inferior teams. Because I don't give a damn what we say. Most of the teams that we lost to didn't have better trenches than us. I don't care.
Well, yes, they did.
But not Middle Tennessee State had better trenches than us?
Nope.
Didn't we have injuries? The injury bugs didn't hit us around that time of the year.
We got pushed around in the game, but
exactly.
St. Thomas Aquinas could have beat.
We just told you.
Matter of fact, Middle Tennessee State didn't win a game after that.
We're not accepting the injury thing, bro.
Middle Tennessee State didn't win a game.
What?
They didn't win a game. Listen, Middle Tennessee State didn't win a game after that. I'm just saying.
Yeah. They didn't win a game after that.
What one?
Who else?
I remember.
And they fired the coach.
I remember they got blew out the week before we played them. They beat us and got blew out the next week.
Yep.
Right, why did we lose that game?
Listen. They got blew out.
We lost all 4 bombs. 5 plays.
Coaching.
Listen, bro. We got beat by a team that got beat by teams. We got blew out by teams in their conference. And they fired the coach. No, I'm not accepting that. Listen. St. Thomas Aquinas would have beat them.
Man, you talking shit.
Check this out.
I'm just saying, I'm not accepting those losses, J Love T.
IMG would have beat.
You saying those losses?
I am not accepting. I'm not
we
accepting.
Was in the
Duke.
game.
I'm not accepting Duke. I'm not accepting Virginia. I'm not expecting Duke. I'm not.
You sound like
I am not. Listen.
So
Yes, J Love T. Listen to me. I am okay if you're okay with those losses. Listen to me. I'm fine. Listen to me. Hold on. Listen to me. I am fine if that's what you're okay with. I'm not going to argue with what you're okay with. You're not going to convince me at all.
I'm not trying to
none of this rhetoric that you're talking. I don't care about. Listen, I don't care about injuries. I don't care. I
So
don't
you
care
care
about
about us?
none of that.
So
I'm
you
not.
care about us?
No, I'm not.
Oh
I
man,
don't care.
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you then. So
You
Love
can't.
T.
That's what I'm trying to tell
J
you.
Love, J Love,
That's what I'm trying to tell you. You can't tell me nothing.
look, J
That's
Love
what I'm
T.
saying. This is
J Love T.
can't.
J Love T. Let me tell you something, right? We were still in that. You talking about all the injuries, right? That same injured O line, we still was in that Clemson game. We still could have beat them folks with that third string offensive line we had.
what Clemson game you saw that we was close that we could have
We was in the game.
What about
No, don't
what
let the
about
score. Don't
what
let the
about
score
A&M
fool you,
game?
bro.
Don't let
What
the
about
score
A&M?
fool you now.
What
I
about
watched
what
the
about
game.
A&M game?
Don't let the score
We
fool
could have beat them.
What about A&M game? What about A&M game? No injuries in that game, right?
And now we was at full strength. You saw how the offense moved the ball that game.
That's what I'm trying.
Finish.
This is what I'm trying.
Let me finish, Joe.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. No, all I'm saying is, you can listen. You can tell me anything you want to tell me. You can bring.
That's
You
my
can pull
job.
out anything you want to pull out.
I got it.
I'm not accepting it.
You shouldn't.
Floor is yours.
You shouldn't. But it's facts are facts, Joe. For the past 16 years, we're glorified 7v17. That's fact. There was 3 years.
How much is Mario getting paid?
Okay, listen. There were 3 years that we had a legit O-line. And you know what happened to all those 3 years? We won 9 games. One of those years, we went 9-4, and we had 5 NFL offensive linemen. And the next year, we lost 2 of them, and we had a huge drop-off. At the end of the day, we got to fix the trenches. People don't want to hear that. Hurricane fans don't want to hear that.
Let me explain something to you.
Look at in 2000.
You know what I'm going by.
Yo, let me finish.
I'm going by.
Come on, respect my. Let me finish. In 2016, we had the 4th best skill position on offense and defense in the nation. Guess how many offensive linemen we took? Took one. That's disgusting, man. Look at the recruiting. Look at the recruiting sites. Look at everything. Look at the blueprint. Look at the win and loss columns. Wins or loss columns throughout those years. When we take care of the trenches, everything else fall in place. We haven't done that in the past couple of years. We haven't. And
I'm not disagreeing with you on that.
I'm tired of people bringing up Duke.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
When the last time we had All-American tackle?
I'm not disagreeing with you on that, but even Al Gold didn't have a worse season than we had this year.
Yep. With
Period.
all that
they didn't have players put on them.
Look how he recruited the trenches.
I don't listen. Al Golden.
Look how he recruited the trenches, bro. I'm glad you said that.
We still won, bro.
Look how Al Golden.
Mario. They still won more games than Mario, bro. That's all we saying.
I'm not disputing that. I'm just letting you guys know. Look how Al Golden took care of the trenches.
We know this though, bro. That's why we trying to tell you. Now we
know it.
the trenches.
We
gonna see this year.
We're not done.
The trenches.
We're still not done.
Excuses. It ain't no excuses.
We still
I
not
don't
done.
want to hear the 16-year-old stuff that you talking about because we done recruited it now. Now,
no.
It was a blessing for us not to go to the bowl game.
Do not come here and say that we took care of it. It don't work like that. Until we get more guys in the transfer portal, then it does not. Getting 2 5-star freshmen does not mean you fix it. And we gotta stop relying on freshmen. That's not the wave anymore, bro. That's not the wave. That's why Florida State beat us in the mouth.
If you've been watching our show, we've been saying the whole time, it's about coaching. It ain't about these players, bro.
You need both. What are you talking about? What do you mean you only need? You need both?
Listen. We had players. We got good players. Coaching.
When?
Now, last year. Whenever you talk about.
7.
Why?
Listen.
We have coach. We stop blaming on the players, bro.
J-Lo T.
Please stop
blaming
J-Lo T.
Stop blaming on the players.
J-Lo T. I hear your passion. I hear your passion. I hear your love for it. I can't. I'm not trying to change your opinion on what you know. What I'm saying, it's not what I'm here to do. I'm just telling you, I don't care. I don't care about the excuses. I don't care. I don't listen to me. I don't care. So I mean, like you say the diamond or schematically, I'm just telling you, I don't care. There are teams that we lost to that we should not have lost. There are blowouts that we took that we should not have taken. I'm not giving those excuses in 20. If you want to give those excuses in 2023, my brother, I am okay with it. If that's what you want to do, I am 100% okay with it. I am not. That's not what
2023, Mario's gonna give me us the 9-10 wins because he's gonna
all right. This is I'm not saying I let you rant. Hold on. So I let you rant. I shut up.
Yeah.
I shut up. So now listen.
Answer one question for me right quick, Zo.
No, let me. I don't give a shit. I told you I don't give a shit about last year. I don't give a shit about 10 years ago. I'm talking about. You answer my own question for me. I already answered your question.
Thank you.
Because you said 2023 Mario gonna give us 9 or 10.
Yes.
That's all. So why are you even arguing with me about what I said? I don't care about what happened last year.
No,
you're saying, listen, I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah, we can do this all day. I love you.
I threw 2021, 2022, 2012, 2005. I threw all that shit out the window. I said this year, I don't want to hear no excuses.
I'm on the cage.
I don't give a shit about what happened.
Boy, I'm about to get on it right now.
Just
because, boy,
none of that shit. I just said this year, and you said Mario gonna give us 9 or 10 wins. That's it. So I'm good with that. Listen to me. I want 9 or 10 wins.
That's true.
I
We hope so.
That's all I said was this year. There's no excuses.
That's my New Year's resolution.
Is there any excuses for you this year, JLT?
No, hold on.
Is there any excuse? No, this is a yes or no question. This is not a paragraph. This is not a paragraph. This is not an if or with. This is a yes.
Let me answer it.
No. This is because I let you go for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't do that. This is a yes or no question. Is there any excuses for 2023?
Can I answer it?
Yes or no. You can answer yes or no, not paragraph. You can
When the last time
you can answer yes or no. You can answer yes or no. Other than that, I want to hear it.
You ready for the answer?
Yes.
When the last time Miami had a
That's not what I'm asking
you answer the question. Yes
answer
or no?
the question because you just said 9 or 10 wins. So I'm asking you, are there any excuses for this year?
Yes or no?
Yes or no?
Yes, there's excuses.
Okay, thank you. Now let me talk.
That's
let me talk. That's all I want to hear. Now let me talk to Coach Hayes. Coach Hayes, what's good?
I want to battle.
Yes.
I want to battle.
Hey yo.
Hey yo.
What did you, Coach?
I'm good, man. I popped in here quick, man. I popped in here quick to say Happy New Year. I'm actually starting to coach at 8, so I got 2 minutes. You say you had a question? Let's jump on it because I got to jump right off, man. I just happened to pop it on. But what's up, man? I'm here, my man. You extended the offer. You know I always got to take you up, even if I'm here for 30 seconds.
I got a question. What's up, man? I got a question. Do y'all think Ed Reed taking the Bethune-Cookman job matters to any? Like, does it matter? How do y'all feel about that? Like, what?
I'm happy for him.
It matters to him.
Coach Hayes, let's talk about that.
It matters to him for coaching experience. It does matter.
Yeah, I'll say this real quick because I'm gonna say this real quick because I gotta run. I agree. I'm happy for him. He get an opportunity. Hopefully it works out in that sense. I think it'll work out. One thing is he doesn't have the persona. So we can talk about on the field play, but Deion has a persona off the field. This is something he doesn't have. Eddie George is going through that. Eddie George is a great player, but he doesn't have the lavish persona, the over the top. You know, he's Eddie George, right? So he doesn't bring in how do I say it? Like, you know, he doesn't play to the cameras. He doesn't play to it. He's Eddie George. That's just like if you took Archie Griffin and you made him the head coach at Ohio State. People who understood who he was will appreciate it. But these new faces don't care, nor do they know. Like, yeah, he the only one to win 2 Heisman Trophy wins. Good. But how are you amplifying who you really are? And that's something that Deion has mastered, how to amplify who Deion is. Because if Deion was a great player as he was, but very low-key, right? If he was just a low-key dude, wasn't on there, I'm prime time, I'm this, da-da-da, he would be in the same boat as those guys from the coaching perspective.
Coach Prime has a brand, which is Coach Prime.
That's right. And so,
Coach Hayes, would you say
he about to go live at 8? So we got.
He would be good.
Go live at 8, right, Coach?
I'm gonna go live, but go ahead, ask your questions, though.
No,
real
but
quick.
no, is it good because he gels with the generations as well? He gels with them with a social media and all that.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, you talking about Ed Reed?
no,
No,
it's
I'm
about
talking
Prime.
about
Yeah, he gels. He understands it. He you don't have to teach that to him. It's like teaching your mom how to use her cell phone versus somebody who already understands how to use it. It's the same thing. He knows the power of social media. He knows the power of the camera. He knows the power of his persona. He understands that. That's something that doesn't need to be taught to him. You know what I mean?
that's what I was
Yeah.
saying, because I was telling Zoe earlier about when they were talking about what's the difference between Mario and all the rest of them. That's a Mario thing. Mario's still he's just not working a cell phone. He get along social media.
If Mario takes on that, it'll be lights out. But we'll talk, fellas. Love y'all, man.
Hey,
Have
we
a
about to
good
get
year.
up out of here. Hey, everybody
I'm
go
gone.
check out Coach Hayes. He's
Everybody
going
go
live
to
right
Coach
now.
Yeah, all right, I'm gone.
We going live right now, man. Love y'all guys, man. J Love T, bring your ass back in, because I got some smoke for your ass next time we talk. So bring your ass back up here. All right? Love you, bro. Real talk, man.
Yeah, man. Y'all boys stay blessed, man. Appreciate it.
Everybody go holler at Coach Hayes, man. We up out here.
Yep.